Is Magic the Gathering the collectible category that never dies? Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
So, Magic has its ebbs and flows. In 2007, people weren't happy with it, and there was a bad economy, and people didn't have a lot of extra money.
Absolutely.
And, Lorwyn didn't get bought like it should have if it was in a boom time, We recently had, we've had other things in between. I'm not going to discuss those. But we recently had the huge bubble, and now this crazy bear market. We had M30, where people believe that Wizards is going down a path of reprinting reserve lists.
Mm-hmm.
And, people believe that this is killing Magic the Gathering and, it's going to die. But is it really? We're seeing a lot of sales. We're seeing solid sales for current sets. And that's a weird kind of alliteration. Solid sales sets go,
and the growth of player base.
Yeah,
the growth
exactly.
Of player base
It
continues
keeps getting bigger, but is it gonna die? I mean, maybe the vintage collecting is gonna die as people get older and kind of get out of it, or is the new expanded player base gonna over time become enfranchised and want to see some of the older stuff and get involved with that,
Absolutely.
It's hard to predict where that's going.
Well, you talk about an overlapping thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, through this time of Magic the Gathering, things have sped up more and more and more. Everything from how fast sets come out, reprints, yada, yada, yada. So we may see more issues in the future that we can't predict yet.
Yeah.
Because of what we're dealing with now. But we have seen so many rebounds that we can honestly take a confidence in what we buy, knowing that even if it does go down a little bit, it'll never be a Beanie Baby.
Yeah,
it'll never be specific items that won't ever come back.
We were walking around the flea market, and I was looking at Pez, and we had a whole discussion with a guy about categories and dying categories, and so this was what we were postulating on the way back. Is Magic a category that can survive the cycle of a collectible, especially a pop culture collectible, because that's what that is? If it's a circle, it comes back around again, or if it's just a linear decline, or up and down, what is Magic the Gathering? Is it like coins, where it's going to become ever collectible? People want the old ones, the variations, the high grade, this, that. You know what I mean? Is it going to be like that, or is it going to be like, I don't know, some Conan the Barbarian cards
that you randomly find on a random day at a vintage flea market?
Yeah.
You got to think, is it a stock market on its own? Because we all see the prices go.
It behaved like it for a long time,
yeah.
Where a set is like a category and all the cards are individual stocks or something like that, but at this point, the thing is, the stock market has a purity to it, where the health of the company drives the prices.
Yes, I agree with this.
The thing is, you don't have one entity behind the stock market who can create more of a certain stock all of a sudden. It's a crazy situation. So, invest and collect if you want to, but don't break the bank either. Do it smart, and always. We were discussing the low end, that which you're not playing with, that which you're not using. The stuff that's $2 to $5. These are prime targets for reprints. Remove the ones you want to play with. Remove the ones you need for your sets.
Mm-hmm.
But then take the extra ones and turn it back into new product instead of spending money on new product.
Mm-hmm.
Just save your money any way you can, because you don't know where this is going. If you really believe that it's going to be, up forever, that's cool as well, but hedge your bets.
The harsh reality is, if it can be reprinted, it probably will eventually be reprinted.
Probably.
Doesn't mean you can predict when.
Probably. It's coming.
So take advantage of those moments and build up some sort of buy list, or get rid of it early to friends with trade for cards that you need, whatever it may be.
Or even block it out, just throw a chunk, get a dual land or a Lake of the Dead. Even if you don't need it or want it, at least you have that locked-in value now for some reprintable crap. You turn into something solid. There's smarter ways to do this. It's not all about making money, okay?
Yep.
It's about making this hobby cost yourself less.
Absolutely.
And putting yourself, you can ruin your life with hobbies and addictions and, like, you know, side things that you do. Just be smarter about it. You could also have it enrich your life, you know, and that's all. That's the only message. You don't know where this is going, but if you like it, you know, there's ways to do it smart without killing yourself.
You can keep it surviving, and you can still enjoy it
without risking
breaking your bank.
Having a whole collection of Pez dispensers,
which we saw today,
or like, you know, boxes and boxes of Beanie Babies. Like, that's I feel for some of those people. And
consolidation into what you need is very appropriate inside of this game. It's a driving force. It really is.
I agree. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for coming by. Remember to like and subscribe. If you're gonna buy any cards today, remember to use the TCG Player affiliate link up above this guy, the QR code, or down below the link in the description. It takes you to TCG Player. You shop like normal. Helps out the channel a lot. It's free and easy to use. Otherwise, check out the Patreon. We got channel memberships and all the things. Take care, everybody. Peace.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?